Hello everybody! Today's recipe is Japanese miso veggie ramen. Miso ramen, originated in Japan, is known for its hearty and rich broth made with miso paste. For that, we need finely chopped fresh red chillies and garlic, half cup of frozen corn, some green onion, mushrooms, bean sprouts, bok choy and cabbage, vegetable broth, soybean paste of miso paste, ramen noodles, hot chili oil, black pepper, for garnish, red chilies and green onion. Firstly, I am making the sauteed mushrooms so that the broth gets infused with the umami flavor of the mushrooms. Firstly, add in oil. To that, add little of the chopped garlic and chilies. Now, add in the mushrooms and saute it well with some pepper and salt. Saute them until it gets softened without leaving the texture. Now take them aside in a bowl and give it a rest. Now to the same pan, add in some sesame oil. To that, add the rest of the chopped garlic and chilies and saute it until it turns a little brown in color. Now add in the vegetable broth. I've taken 2 spoons of the miso paste and mixed it completely. Give it a boil and close the lid. Now, while the broth is getting a boil, add half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of pepper, 1 cup of water, add in the cabbage, quarter cup of the white part of green onion and close the lid and boil the broth for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Now, microwave the bok choy and the frozen corn for 2 minutes in the oven. Keep your broth aside and do the same with the bean sprouts too. Now, for the ramen, boil 2 cups of water in a saucepan. Add 1 noodle cake and close the lid and keep it aside for 3 to 4 minutes. Now, time for plating. Arrange all your ingredients around the ramen bowl. Add in the boiled ramen. Add 3 spoons of the broth. Now I am arranging the bok choy, corn, mushrooms, bean sprouts, mushrooms are a source of protein. Corn gives a sweetness to the whole dish and cuts down the spice. Bok choy is for some greens. Bean sprouts gives a nice texture to the ramen noodles. And finally, for the garnish, I am putting some hot oil It enhances the flavor of the ramen. Finally, sprinkle some green onion on the top with some red chillies and enjoy. You can substitute tofu instead of mushrooms if you are allergic. And your miso veggie ramen is ready to serve. Happy cooking!